dying, living, fasting, long periods, short periods, creating and destroying. Now this is a very interesting concept which is coming to my mind. Okay, so being in a state of the flow is an everlasting concept, because now you under and understand that if something is flowing through you, inside of you, you are able to create through this flowing force which is inside of you. And because of this, you can direct the flow of energy where you would like to see it. For example, sports. They are called sports because you have the S, the serpent, the snake, your spine from the side view. It's the spine, which you can erect by, well, doing just shoveling your hips like this. Now you correct your spine. You erect it like a penis. This is why it's an anagram for penis. Spine is an anagram for penis. You erect it. Now everything gets to, or starts to flow better. Now, if it flows better, you have more energy. And well, the port for the snake sport is not actually for, well, you can achieve a state of flow, but if you're doing sports, most of the time it's emptying out yourself. You give it all, and that's a totally God thing. You should do this to create yourself new again. So I'm doing this for more than a decade now. So I definitely know what I'm talking about. But this is not the point over here. The point is that once you under and understand this concept of dying and becoming whole again, becoming new again, now you can work with these energies a lot better. So just become aware of this process of dying and living. I die every day when I train. Well, suddenly it's 2019 and I'm doing Kalarippayattu. Well, let's say unconsciously for the last 10 years. Now, in order for my preparation for my black belt, I'm doing this very consciously, and I'm improving a lot. I'm improving a lot in my strength and my balance, in my everyday activities. It's flowing better. And see, this is the concept and the difference between the approach of yoga, which means not the westernized version of yoga, which means just go and do yoga, do these exercises. No, it's the whole process. And Kalarippayattu is actually, it means like battlefield. So this is the arena where you perform your arts of warfare. but actually it's has a lot to do with dancing, with flowing, with directing energies, and yeah, you should, or you can achieve a more balanced everyday life through this. Now, if you do this, I think it's more like a rebirth than a death, because you literally gain more energy through this, and this would be, from my point of view right now, the best approach to move your mind, to do movement, to just flow better in everyday life. Now, there's a reason to empty out yourself and become less than you were before, because now you have more room to create something new. So you have to die in order to be reborn. You have to die. But if I can jump to this process of just being instantly reborn, and I don't have to die, or just, well, of course you're dying all the time, but now you are shortening this process of dying. See, it's like if we boil it down to a very this is a good one. If we boil it down to a very tiny concept, this right here would be dying. This right here would be reborn. Okay? Now, yeah, what's that of an esoteric shit talk, man? It's like, no, it's about under and understanding these processes. Now, if you under and understand them, you can overstand them. So you become a unit which is not attached to as many things as you might think you need to be happy or to flow, right? Most people think that they need food in order to flow. You don't need food to flow. Imagine a river. Now you put dense material, it doesn't matter what it is, it can be food, can be stones, can be leaves, can be wood. I don't care. If you put that into the river, does it flow better? See? Of course not. So yeah, become aware of the things that you see around yourself and flow through them by being or using more things which help you to flow. What would that be? Water. Now, if you use water and you achieve a state of flow, because everything is flowing inside of you better, now you can write your own book. Write your own book. Become an author of your life. Become an authority. Oh no, this doesn't fit in here. Looking for ads to add to this video? Advertisements. This. No, but seriously, like, use this for example. Like, if you walk through this and you just see things which you can add into your life. Now, this can be understood as magic. because you're doing magic all the time. It's in your head. Now, this material realm that you see in front of you and around you is as real as your imagination. Because now, if you have an image in your mind, you pull that out through concepts and ideas which you would like to manifest in this reality. Now, you pull that out through language, the which by using spells and letters, and by that you're using hexes, you're using X's, letters, to achieve your imagination. And suddenly you create in front of you your image which was before inside of your head. And this is, I would definitely say that this process I was describing right now is magical. Now, of course, we can say, oh yeah, it's psychological, or maybe it's psychic abilities, and in the end it's just words. But see, you have different realms where you can interact with, and you pull out of different realms different things, and you become aware of them, and you are able to create them. Become a creator. A creature which was created. Now you create by your own. Now, what does fasting to do with, what has fasting to do with this? Now, if you fast, it's not about losing weight. This is a byproduct. You become aware of different things. How you break routines because you fast. Now you know how much time you spend on eating dense material? You know how much it slows you down? Why is it called a fast? It's called a fast because it literally speeds up things. Now you have so much time and you are more efficient. You have more space in your head. You have more room, like the mushroom, which is creating more room inside of your head. And you can achieve different states of consciousness. You can achieve, you just be more efficient in everyday life. So of course you are able to get into new ideas, consider new concepts, and you become something. Of course you are already it. But these shells which are around you, now they get peeled off, and you see the spark or the light which is inside of you. Everybody has this spark or light. I'm like, oh, this is a gift, or this is esoteric shit talk. No. Everybody has talents and dreams. Why do these people say you have dreams? Yeah, you can still dream, or you can go out and practice your knowledge and help others. You can help yourself, and because you help yourself, you help others. This is how this is working. Now, you empower yourself, you empower others. This is not versus spending time with your own and spending time with others, or helping somebody else out and helping yourself out. It's not versus, it's equal. Enjoy the silence. And boil the concept of fasting down to one day. Now, what do? You just eat in the evening before you go to bed. But we don't have Ramadan over here. No, this is not a religious concept. This is just intuition. Now, buy this, you don't have to buy anything from me, I just give you my experience. Because of this, you become more connected to yourself. And if you are connected to yourself, now you can be connected to everything which you would like to be connected to. And people will recognize this, so they become interested in what you do. Now, you just share your thoughts and ideas, and you empower others. Everybody is doing this all the time, but not consciously, not directly. Use imagination, use the image in your head and pull it out of you by using spells, letters, words. Become the authority, write it down if it's needed, or just create. Yeah. And enjoy your life, enjoy your state of being. An authority, a God form, which is good for you and everybody else. Using these sparks of lights. Yeah. So it's just about realizing, by going out into reality, into the realm of reality, to realize what you are. And every time you go to a dream state, you die. And you get reborn on the next day. Now, we can talk about that you die when you eat something. Because it drags you down, it slows you down. Now, of course, I don't say you should never eat again. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that your frequency and your vibe is slowed down by dense material. Now, you want to flow better? You want to flow better? Put in more liquids. And see, don't try to go too deep into things. Try to, no, it's this fractal, no, it's that. This is helpful, but like I was telling you, if you never went to the elementary school and you never realized what the elements are, the pure elements, 100% elements, you're still arguing about this, you are not allowed to go to university. See, so stop putting so much complexity on everything. View it for what it is. Use your simple intuition, your senses, what it is, like a child. You see something, so it's this. Now, from this viewpoint, you can go into different direction. But if you still are trying to see everything as complex, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself in the thing. And this is also a good thing for achieving a flow state, but if you don't have good stand, you don't stand on a firm ground, you have no grounding, it will kick your legs. You will just you will lay there. So use simple things, basics. Be water, my friend.